I like when they have like a little comedic timing to them. I saw one where the guy gets out and starts shit with the other guy, and he's got some sort of mall ninja sword that like folds up until it's 6 inches long, but then like sha until it's like this long, like thin blade, swingy blade, and the other guy's like, "Whoa, what the fuck? You have a sword?" And the guy's filming it. He's like, "Oh, homeboy got a sword. What the fuck? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, play it safe." Because the other guy's like, "No, I don't want to beef with a sword wielding man." And so the sword man like retreats, and he's like, "Oh wait, homeboy got something in his trunk. What he got? What he got?" Guy's popping his trunk. Oh, he got a gun. He's got like an AR-15. You see him grab the AR-15 and like pull it up here, and then the video turns off. And I'm like, I hope that was fake because the comedic timing's perfect. It's just like the one. There's one where there's a motorcycle, a guy on his motorcycle riding in an alleyway, and some guy stops him and like mugs him with a knife, and he's like, "Yeah, take the bike, man. Take the bike, man." And then all of a sudden the song cuts in, "Just the two of us," and he like pulls a Glock out and puts it, and he's like pointing at the guy's back, and the video cuts. I'm sure that one's fake. That one's definitely some.
I've seen that reel. It wasn't in America. It's South America somewhere, and the guy like doesn't resist. He lets him take the motorcycle, and then he unloads like 6 into him. The caption said the victim.
That guy was waiting for someone to take
lost the bike. Was
Yeah.
a cop. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, I saw like South America has some of the best carjacking videos. I saw a lot of scooter robberies in South America, and I saw one where these two guys on a scooter tried to stop these other two guys who were just walking and rob them, and then go off into the night on their scooter. And they had a machete, and the people they were accosting, one of them had a gun. And so what ended up happening is that I guess these two guys, the one with the gun who was about to be robbed, I guess they were also criminals. And so they then robbed the robbers, and then it's them riding away, two of them on a moped. So like they were about to get robbed, and they're like, "No, you know what? Actually, this isn't cool. Give us your moped." So, a little corrective justice there. I liked that. Good for them.
I like it
Also,
when you go.
The law in South America with guns and self-defense seems to be that as long as they're within 700 to 800 yards of you, you can pursue them, you can kill them, you can shoot them. Like you see an American like be like, "Blah blah. All right, I neutralized the 7-Eleven thief," and he's laying there being like, "My legs, my legs." In fucking Honduras, they don't stop shooting. They reload, they get friends, they kill you, they murder you. Same with Asia.
They have a cookout around your body.
They seem to. Yeah, they play for keeps in Honduras and in Guatemala and all those places that I don't want to visit.
I don't blame the road rage guys. Like driving people don't appreciate the gravity of how dangerous driving is. Like just how easy it is to fucking die. Like I think it should be justified if somebody seriously cuts you off in a very dangerous way to just beat their ass for like 10 seconds. I think that should be legal.
Just 10 seconds. Well, it's going to be hard to get them to agree to it.
Well, if the law agrees, you should just like call a cop so he can come by and watch. Be like, "All right, get like a timer, like stopwatch, go." And you get your time.
I'd be good with that. Everyone would be a lot more courteous if they knew.
Oh yeah,
that
way less.
I was waiting for Woody's reaction. Woody went, "Ooh."
Oh yeah, Woody would be the guy.
Video. I was waiting for Woody to agree the video was legit, and I saw it in his eyes. He was like, "Yes."
Kyle's exactly right. That was me reacting to the link he put in the chat. For people watching, Kyle linked in the chat. Literally, it was maybe not America, outside some sort of quickie mart, and someone came along with a drive-by and shot. I looked at it quickly. 3-4 people.
3 people. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, they come back with G-teens. It's crazy. Like I think that was Mexico. It's a cartel hit or something like that from at least a year ago. I see it crop up every now and then. But the thing that strikes me is how that the drive-by comes by and shoots all these people who are just outside some little bar tiki thing. To the left of them, parked in a car with the lights off, though, is the second team. So the first team like wheels out of there, and the second one pulls out and like gets the survivors. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just saw that. They made.
I didn't know the whole thing was there. Then they come up with G18s. Yeah, fucking fully automatic Glock pistols, which I see those far too much now on like social media. It's a real flex. And
is it easy to convert?
Yeah. And it's just these. I think it's 3 little pieces, but one of them's a bolt or like a pin, really. So it's just a little bit of aluminum and steel, and you've got a fully automatic Glock, and then those mags are everywhere. Those 33, 31, 32, something like that round mags. And then I think drums have been coming out more and more. They used to be the drum I shot a decade ago was handmade. Like nobody sold a drum.
A decade ago, they were a little unreliable. I don't know if I was to conduct a Quickie Mart murder. I don't know that I'd go drum because
yeah.
Maybe I'm out of date.
Who fucking knows? I wouldn't. But it's scary as hell to see those things.
Dude, those cartels are so scary. They really are. They got me with those. Dude, that picture of the dude's head on like a fucking old Chevy hood where like all the skin's been peeled off. I could see that right now. I haven't seen that picture in 12 years. I remember seeing it online and being like, oh,
I got a movie.
Oh, dude, it's horrible.
Cartels are scary, but like nothing is remotely as scary as the United States military. Like nothing comes close. I think it was Schwarzkopf who had this quote, who's like, I like the United States Army. I like them so much. The more soldiers that are around me, the happier I am. And I think he was in Iraq at the time. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. I'm a little happy with 20,000 of them. And I'm really happy with 120,000 soldiers around me. And the shit we can do, just the remote flipping people's light switches off.
The reason epic. So
the reason I think that the United States is so scary is because our intelligence,
because we're an evil empire.
Don't say that out loud. You know, Star Wars were the bad guys, right? You know that, right? It was made.
I heard that was about Vietnam.
It's about
we're
Vietnam,
the empire,
and we're the empire.
Is that true?
That's 100% true. George Lucas has said that. It's absolutely true.
Yeah, that's why I said.
But it's poppycock. What's scary about the United States is like of course they can go like turn your government upside down and put in their own if they want to, and not just a little country, but like a medium-sized country, and we can kind of do it in the background, right? Like nobody there are no nurses like, who couldn't buy my fancy handbag this month because imports are being sunk in the Atlantic. No, the imports aren't being sunk in the Atlantic. It's business as usual while we upend your medium-sized country. What's scary though for the individual, because who cares what happens over there? We're over here, yay. They could scoop you up if you happen to be one of the billion men whose first name's Muhammad and last name sounds like something scary, and send you to one of those black sites that we have all over the world, where we basically go to one of the countries that you think we wouldn't normally do a lot of business with, but it turns out we can be like, hey, we want 20,000 square feet in the corner of one of your military bases on this weird little desert country you have. We'll do our thing there. Don't ask any questions. And they're just in there torturing the fuck out of people. And not only that, we'll just turn them over to like the Saudis. Like, hey, you don't want to talk to us? You can talk to the Saudis. They'll pull your fingernails out and like rape your butthole with a camel or some shit. They'll do whatever they want.
That's why we're the GOAT. That's why we're the GOAT of all time, dude. That's why we fucking won.
Dude,
really that shit in Vegas? That's esoteric. Don't read into that. Yeah.
Did you do a documentary on that? A video on
that's a good idea. That's a really good idea to do on YouTube. I think they'd approve of everything I have to say about that.
After that, you could do 9/11 and you could do all sorts of videos that they would love and that you wouldn't get taken down for. Waco, Ruby Ridge.
Yeah, that'd be really wise.
Abu Ghraib.
Abu Ghraib. Yeah, that's where. Yeah,
I think we may have put objects in their bums occasionally.
What's rapey is a little interesting, right? Like it even varies state to state. In New York, for instance, I just happen to know this because of the Trump stuff. It's not rape unless you use your penis.
That's true. Yeah.
Really?
It's sodomy.
You can use a broomstick. I'm trying to say broomstick, a dildo, your fingers. It's not rape. It's just sexual assault.
Huh.
I've got a good movie for you about the cartel, though. If you've never seen Sicario,
I've seen Sicario. I saw it in theaters, so probably 10 years ago.
Josh
Brolin, it being all right.
Benicio del Toro, and John Krasinski's wife, whatever her fucking name is. It's real good. They formed this team to go topple a cartel in Mexico, and they've got like a lady FBI agent, a CIA agent, and just an assassin. And it's very good. There's a part where they need to get some intelligence out of a cartel leader, and they've taken him back to the U.S. And Benicio del Toro walks in with a big jug of water, and everybody assumes he's gonna waterboard the guy. They even mentioned like one of the guys had been giving him water. He's like, "Oh, you filled his belly up with water, you dirty dog." And everybody's like, "Yeah, he's gonna waterboard him. Let's leave him to it." And then he doesn't open the water. Benicio del Toro just rapes him.
Did they get answers?
They got all the answers. Taylor.
Yeah, the answers were yes, yes, oh God, yes.
Yeah, that was the answer.
They got all.
It's not so bad.
Yeah.